coal mining people from North Staffordshire in England. Where my dad comes from, there were 23 mines within a 10-mile radius of his family's hometown. Coal mining is in my blood. It's in my music as well. In its heyday, coal mining was the center of life in the Midlands of England. People set their watches to the mine whistles, measured their days by the sights and the sounds of the shift changes. It was hard, dirty, dangerous work done by incredibly proud men who stood by each other through thick and thin. Mining in North Staffordshire goes back centuries, as early as Roman times. But after the strike and troubles of 1979 and 1984, it disappeared forever. Preserved now only by personal recollection, a memorial off the beaten path, and in a heritage centre.
Empty trucks, once filled with coal, lined up like men on the dome. Will they ever be used again, or left for scrap just like the men?
It's only natural that a rich tradition of poetry, band music, and song would spring from this culture, much like it did in the Appalachians.
Close the coal house door, lad. There's blood inside.
The topics of these poems and songs run the gamut, from mine company injustices to disasters like the infamous mini pit explosion of 1918 that claimed 155 lives.
'Twas 6 o'clock that morning, to work they all did go, not thinking of the dangers awaiting them below.
Take the story of my great-granddad. He was trapped for a day and a half in a mine collapse, rescued by his best mate and a pit pony named Ned. While he waited, he set the broken bone in his arm with detonating wire. His arm was crooked for the rest of his life.
All had gone still. The dust was dense. His eyes went wide, his muscles tense. He'd known he could be there to stay. They wouldn't get him out that day. As the dust began to settle, he'd known that day would test his mettle.
My Uncle Alex Caton wrote that poem. His father, my granddad, witnessed such horrors in the pits that he forbade my father or my Uncle Graham from ever going down the shaft. So the best thing for Graham was to write about it, and the best thing for me is to sing about it.
You should never take a daisy down the mine.
Coal miners are a superstitious lot. You'd never put shoes on the table. It's considered bad luck to cross paths with a red-headed woman on the way to the shift. And you would never take a daisy down the mine.
You should never take a daisy down the mine.